you want a chocolate frosting with shortening that is great for filling and frosting your cakes and cupcakes? It's truly light and fluffy. Not only that, but also packed with the greatness of chocolate. Likewise, it is easy to handle, so you can easily decorate and frost. Essentially, this chocolate has vegetable shortening, making the frosting more fluffy and heat-resistant than the frosting based on butter. Because of that, it is indeed perfect for warmer days like summer. In addition to that, you can make frostings that do not contain butter and depend completely on shortening. Unfortunately, though, if you are allergic to dairy, then this recipe is perfect for you. Also, people who live in hot or humid climates prefer adding shortening, but risk losing the butter. Likewise, they will have to rely on the extracts to make up for the flavor lost. It usually occurs when it leaves out the butter. Furthermore, shortening is dairy-free, so you can make frosting with shortening if you are allergic to dairy. Likewise, shortening is firm when placed at room temperature compared to butter that softens when left at room temperature. Moreover, shortening is heat-proof, but not heat-resistant. So bear in mind that it will melt if left in a very warm place. Likewise, if under the sun for some time. When it comes to mini cupcakes, make sure to use a mini muffin tin. With that, lessen the cooking time to 12 to 15 minutes. Because of this, it will produce 24 mini cupcakes. Moreover, utilize any frosting that you prefer. With that, you can try strawberry frosting, chocolate frosting, or vanilla frosting. Likewise, you can leave it without any frosting if you want to. What you will need. Ingredients: 8 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 8 tablespoons of vegetable shortening, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, ½ teaspoon of salt, 8 tablespoons of coffee, 4 cups of powdered sugar. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. Before anything else, make sure to prepare a mixing bowl. Then, add the cocoa powder. Step 2. After that, pour the hot coffee over the cocoa powder. Afterward, allow it to sit for about a minute. Step 3. Then, add the vegetable shortening, vanilla, and salt to the cocoa. Afterward, use an electric mixer, set it at a low speed, and blend. Step 4. After that, gradually add the powdered sugar, while still mixing at a low speed until everything combines well. Step 5. Next, when you observe that the powdered sugar incorporates completely into the mixture, set your electric mixer to high speed. Then, mix the frosting mixture for about 1 to 2 minutes. Then, likewise, mix it until the frosting mixture becomes light and fluffy. Step 6. Lastly, frost your cupcakes using the mixture and enjoy. Bonus recipe for chocolate frosting with shortening. Ingredients: 2 cups of all-purpose flour, ½ cup of cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of maple syrup, 3/4 cup of coconut milk, ½ cup of canola oil, 3 ounces of melted dark dairy-free chocolate, 2 tablespoons of dairy-free soy yogurt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Step-by-step instructions. Step 1. First and foremost, ensure to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Afterward, line your cupcake pans with cupcake liners. Step 2. Then, sift together the flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt in a medium-sized mixing bowl. Step 3. After that, use a small mixing bowl. Then, combine the maple syrup, coconut milk, canola oil, melted dark chocolate, yogurt, and vanilla extract. Step 4. Next, add the mixture with maple syrup into the dry ingredients and whisk until combined. Step 5. Afterward, pour the cupcake batter onto the cups, filling each cup approximately 2/3 to 3/4. Step 6. Then, place the cupcake pans and bake for about 20 minutes or until it cooks through. Step 7. When the cupcakes cook through, take them out of the oven. Then, make sure to allow them to cool completely on a wire rack. After that, make sure to take each cupcake, Afterward, line them in the wire rack to allow them to cool faster. Step 8. Finally, set the cupcakes aside for frosting. Tips and tricks. First of all, to deepen the flavor of the cocoa powder, you will need it to blossom. In addition to that, you will need to utilize a hot liquid. After that, pour it over the cocoa powder to achieve this. Not only that, but it also allows the liquid to sit in the cocoa powder. Make sure to do that for about 1 to 2 minutes to allow the flavor to develop. Moreover, black coffee can enhance the richness of the chocolate. Likewise, if you have leftover frosting, you can place it in an airtight or sealed container. After that, place it inside the refrigerator. Because of that, it will last for up to 3 months. Also, before using the leftover frosting from the refrigerator or chiller, allow it to reach room temperature. Additionally, if you want to freeze it, place the cupcakes in a Ziploc bag. And it can last up to approximately 6 months. Then, when it is time to thaw, microwave for about 20 to 30 seconds. In addition to that, you can thaw it overnight in the refrigerator. Because of this, it is best to eat cupcakes when at room temperature. However, keep in mind that freezing tips are appropriate for unfrosted cupcakes. That is why if you frost the cupcakes, then it is not best to freeze them. Additionally, do not overbake the cupcakes, because you have to consider that they cook as they cool down. Keep in mind that cupcakes are ready when you use the toothpick test, or when you lightly press on the tops and they spring back. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.